That moment you all first laid eyes on her again, what was it like?
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit-down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carlee Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours.
What did you do when you saw her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But it's
Last Thursday, police say Carlee called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carlee scream.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running. All her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carlee or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing during that time period. The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
There were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated where Carlee was during the 48 hours she was missing or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carlee's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
Hey y'all, what's up, It's your girl here, MJ's Nia. Welcome to the channel. So yes, I played that video for you for a reason. If you guys didn't know, the Carlee Russell's family, they had to speak out because people are believing that Carlee is doing a hashtag Jussie Smollett. I'm going to let you guys be the judge of that. So I'm going to read some articles from Hollywood Unlocked and Neighborhood Lock, just playing the videos over and letting you see what people on social media are saying. So I'm going to first start off with the interview that I just showed. So some of the people over here, let's read some of the comments. Jussie Smollett deserves an apology. She's her own abductor. 5. These press runs shaking my head. This is the time to go sit and pray with her. The media can wait. So where is the toddler? No one is telling us what really happened, and that's the problem. What's their address? I'm pulling up. I need to speak to her personally. Wow, you're actually going to go physically go talk to her after all this happened. Interesting. For any person to think this girl just decided to pick food up, call the police to report a child, call brother's girlfriend to tell her she saw a child and then be taken while on the phone is a lie. He's mental health. These people are in teens. They use a child or something that resembles a child to get her on her or anyone to stop. The fact that y'all mad this young lady is home with her family is absurd. So in y'all mind, it's if someone goes missing unsuspectedly, don't report them. And if you don't report them, they better end up dead. Whatever fake or not, she's safe. And any black man, woman, or child that crosses my feed as missing, I'm a post because it takes 2 seconds and it's not my role to determine if it's fake or not, just want them safe. The way my mom would never, I mean never, set foot in front of a camera a week after I came home from being abducted. Tuh. I don't know what tuh is, y'all let me know. So this is neighborhood talk. The first one was Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to them. I've been getting a lot of stuff from them lately. But anyway, here's somebody said it's the fact how the public is now going against her because they feel like she's not coming out quick enough. And speaking for herself, our black people are so hurtful and insensitive. I love us, but this got it in. I was people mad at her for trying to heal. Let her speak on her own time. And yes, some things right now might not make sense because she had not spoken, but I feel like it's very provocative and insensitive to call her out as a liar just because PD ain't found much info. Crazy how our black people would turn on us so quickly if they don't get the info in they want within seconds to let her heal. Why do people always assume black women and lie when they say they've been abused in some way? Y'all did the same exact thing to Megan. You know, a lot of y'all not Megan fans, but let's keep it 100. A lot of people thought that Megan was lying that she got, shot, but she also had lied about messing with Tory as well. So that was the case too. I didn't touch on because a lot of people was very sensitive around that topic. So nerdy addict post today toward the end of the hashtag Carlee Russell video released by the media, there appears to be an ATV riding adjacent to the road, right side moving fast. So I'm gonna let this play for you right here. But I'm gonna read it first. It said Carlee Russell's parents on at News Nation tonight. She asked the child if they were okay, maybe 2 or 3 times. They didn't hear a response from the child, and then she heard a scream. Then there was a shuffle and the phone dropped to the ground.
The next thing our son's girlfriend heard was Carlee asking the child if they were okay. So she evidently got out the car. She asked the child if they were okay, maybe 2 or 3 times. She didn't hear a response from a child on the other end, and she did hear a scream, and then she could tell there was maybe some type of shuffling, and the phone dropped to the ground. And from there, all she could hear was background noise. By that time, she was coming into the room to alert myself and my son what had just transpired. She kept the line open. She didn't hang up. I was yelling Carlee's name. We were all yelling Carlee's name. I picked up my phone to call Carlee's phone, just even though I knew that line was open with our son's girlfriend. It was just like the next thing our son's girlfriend heard was Carlee asking the child if they were okay. So she evidently got out the car. She asked the child if they were okay, maybe 2 or 3 times. She didn't hear a response from a child on the other end, and she did hear a scream, and then she could tell there was maybe some type of shuffling, and the phone dropped to the ground. And from there, all she could hear was background noise. By that time, she was coming into the room to alert myself and my son what had just transpired. She kept the line open. She didn't hang up. I was yelling Carlee's name. We were all
right. So I play that for a reason because I wanted you guys to hear that this is before the parents had came out and did that other the first video I show you on this video before I came into my intro and everything like that. This was before. And I think the lawyers are now telling them to be quiet because I think people start to speculate more around this. Not because she got found. It was because more around what the parents were saying. I think that's why people were speculating. That's why I play that for you guys. So this is when I first heard it. It says, I just got confirmation from Angela Harris that Carlee Russell's alive. More details as I get them. Found live dates at the Van Chickham Highway where she saw Tyler walking. And yes, this is a picture of her and her boyfriend. There's a reason why they're showing them. because he had to come out and say that he had no involvement. We'll talk about that later on in her missing. It says, I don't even know how to start off this post, but to only say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for saving my girlfriend's life. Also, thank you to everyone who shared a picture, came out to the Hoover Mat to help us with the search parties, and who went and proceed to tell other people about Carlee to bring more awareness to her story. I have been going nonstop since I received the call that she was missing on Thursday night. I know she would have done the same for me, so I wasn't going to give up until I saw her face again. I was straight tunnel vision, even when I get on social media on my downtime and see some of the false allegations and assumptions about me having something to do with her abduction would have me discouraged at times. But I didn't give up and I kept my faith. I just want to thank all of my family, friends, former teammates, and church members who call or text me just to let me know that they're praying and here for me. You guys don't know how much that meant to me. All I ask from everyone right now is to be respectful of Carlee's situation. She was literally fighting for her life for 48 hours, so until she's physically and mentally stable again, she is not able to give any updates or whereabouts on her kidnapper at this very moment. I also want to thank the people on social media who has been understanding and respectful about what she's been through in these past few days. Once again, I can't thank you guys enough for helping us bring Carlee home. God bless y'all. Carlee Russell's boyfriend brings silence upon her return home, denies any involvement in her going missing. So I'm kind of going backwards because I wanted you guys to see how it is. Because I'm going back, to the past until all the way up to present. So Tabitha J. Robinson Russell is feeling blessed. Basically, I don't see anything. Okay, yeah, let me read this. It says, Great morning. My husband and I want to make this statement again as we did last night. There's nothing more to add or take away from how we're feeling right now. God is faithful, and He has answered our prayers. We are so grateful to each of you for all the acts of kindness, generosity, and compassion you have shown. Our baby is safe. Thank you, Father God. We do want to ask for privacy at this time to allow us to just love on our daughter and each and other, for their close family and friends. Also, please consider the fact that we have not slept for 3 nights and we are mentally and physically exhausted. To our media friends, I promise we will speak with you and give a general statement in the near future as this is an ongoing investigation. We consider the media outlets that cared enough to share this story, law enforcement agencies, special investigators, city leaders to be our friends, and we will be respectful of all. For everyone that has messaged or called to rejoice with us, we are so grateful for your concerns. Just as we made a commitment, to not entertain negative thoughts during the time our daughter was missing, we surely would not entertain negative thoughts, statements, unvalidated opinions, or sheer ignorance at such a joyous time. We pray that those that doubt God's power, miracles, and the power of faith will be encouraged to draw closer to Him and learn the power of positive affirmation and unwavering faith. We love each of you and are eternally indebted for your support and love. Be blessed, the Russells. All right. So it says, Carlee mother speaks after daughter return home as surprised until they're ready to talk. So let's go back to the comments on this article here. On this one here that Hollywood Law had. It says, I'm so glad she's okay. Now my concern is for the general public. Is there a kidnapper on the prowl using the baby as a bait? Is given Jussie. Math is not mathing. Happy for her return, but something is not adding up. Real strange how entitled y'all feel that she needs to say something like, can she gather herself before making a statement? She doesn't owe y'all a damn thing. If there are details the public needs that can be shared, that's the job of the police detective to disclose. Feeling entitled to an explanation from a potential victim because you share or like a post is insensitive, and while I'm happy she was found alive, the entire situation seemed like a hoax. Nothing is making sense. Wasn't nobody asking for privacy when she went missing? Wasn't nobody asking for privacy when she went missing? The mother clearly wanted this to be in the public eyes because they want it to go viral so they can find their daughter. That's why people post things when people go missing, so people can be on the lookout to of the person who they look, if they're black or they white, you know, what's their age, what's their hair, their skin tone. So that's why they post it. Very interesting now that people want is they're kind of attacking the mother now. But it says Carlee Russell's boyfriend breaks silence upon her return home, denies any involvement in her going missing. Yet again, people are accusing him of her being missing. This story is wild. The story is crazy. It gets better and better. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I've been reading the comments. I've been reading a lot of things, and it seems like some of these blogs, some of them when they post things, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say no names. When they post things, it's a little messy, or it's just a little too much. I don't know, but I noticed that certain blogs carry a certain type of audience. Like for one, Hollywood Unlocked. They carry a lot of messy people in the comments. There's some people who come in and they try to clear up stuff or but whatever. We don't know if this is fake or not. I don't know. But it's kind of funny now. People are saying hashtag Jussie Smollett because we realize because I did too. I believe that Jussie Smollett was you know he was telling the truth that he got attacked by two men, but then come to find out it was false. So now it seemed like everybody on social media when somebody gets attacked or when somebody gets found, oh okay, well this was a hoax. People are so quick to say that this is made up, this is fake. You know, they're even attacking. They're saying they're attacking the boyfriend. They are attacking the parents. It's just a little ridiculous. But let me show you how another social media outlet blog. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna let you hear from him, and I'm gonna read the comments compared to Hollywood Unlocked and Neighborhood Talk. Okay, I'm not gonna say the race. I'm gonna let y'all see for yourself. I wanted y'all to read this, and I want y'all to see for yourself who have this girl back right now and who doesn't. So there are some black people that have her back, but not all.
Last night, Carlee Russell was found safe. Found is even a weird word. She apparently walked up to her family member's home and knocked on the door. She has been taken to the hospital, where I believe she's being held for observation at the very least. There's very little details right now, and the police department are like, hey, we're going to talk to her, but right now, we just wanted her home. She's with her family. We're letting all of them process, and we should all do that. Whatever happened, how it happened, that will all come out in due time. The important thing is she has been found. She is okay. And obviously now police will look to figure out what happened to her, and if there was a child involved, what happened to that child. So certainly questions to be answered. But man, so many times someone gone that long is done for, and the fact that she's okay is a miracle. So thank you to everyone who shared. Yes, she has. Last night, Carlee Russell was found safe. Found is even.
All right, so I just posted that for you guys from Tizzy Int. Shout out to him. He posted, says Carlee has been found. There, somebody was concerned, says she has been found. Letting everybody know. Let's read some of these comments. I wonder if they took her back because her disappearance went viral and she was now a liability to them. And what about the child she found too? So happy she has been found alive. There are so many questions. The truth is, the details of what happened don't belong to us. Sure, we all have our natural curiosity, but the mission has been accomplished and she is alive. She's home. The authorities tend to be so hands off when it comes to a missing adult, especially a black woman. She may have never been found had it not been for her family getting the word out and accounts like this being known. I truly believe the only reason she got home safe is because her disappearance went viral. That needs to happen with every single missing person, and maybe less people will come up missing. Shaking my head, I don't know. Sadly, if every missing person went viral, that would damn near be all we see because there are so many. The numbers were against her, but so grateful she got back alive. If there's a person public danger, I'm sure I think they'll let us know. Other than that, we aren't required to update on what she went through. Allow her and her family to heal. Sir, not sure you'll see this, but you are an example of pure humanity, race, gender, all that superficial crap aside, just so be human. When God was handing stuff out, you were in the right line. Hashtag humanity. I just want you guys to see this. I'm just looking for one negative comment. Now, look at this here, Blazing Black. This ain't the end of the story. Can't wait for the police press conference. Hashtag Jussie. So I just wanted you to see who really has this girl back. Let's click on him for giggles. I don't know. Maybe he's somebody white, posing as a black person. Who knows? I just find it kind of interesting with this case. This case is very interesting. I don't think you guys are not private investigators. You guys are not detectives. If it's fake, it's fake. We'll see. If it's real, it's real. We'll see. But to just be like, oh, this is off a hoax. This is fake. This is phony. Hashtag Jussie Smollett. We all know the story with Jussie Smollett. They gave him nicknames. So come to find out, he was telling a lie. So it's just weird to me as black people. We're so ready to be like, we are lying. That person is lying, and it's always your own people. The reason why I talked about this is because I talked to my friend the other day, and she basically was going along with everybody and was like, "Oh, they're calling her hashtag Jussie Smollett," and I was like, "Yeah, and you're a private investigator?" I said, "You're an investigator? Are you a detective?" I said, I'm kind of tired of seeing people who want to come on here online and play detectives. I mean, did y'all went to college for this? I just want to know, did y'all know forensics? Were y'all there? And then the people were saying, oh, well, I didn't see. On this post right here, a lot of people say that they didn't see the baby or whatnot. Maybe, we don't know if this is before or after she got abducted with the baby. We don't know what's going on with the toddler. Maybe like somebody said, and I don't know where it was at on one of these comments, they were like, maybe somebody put a toddler out there that was fake, or maybe somebody who was small, maybe a small person, a small man who dressed up, I don't know, a small woman dressed up as a little girl to lure her in. You don't know. They do all kind of things. Human trafficking will surprise you how they get you. I talked about human trafficking already several times on this channel. Hopefully I'll try to put like links or like an eye in the corner so you guys can go check it out. But I've talked about this already. So, like I state, let the police do their job. Let the investigation do their job. Then we will know that she's lying or not. This is part of the reason why I didn't talk about the case with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, because there was so much lies going around. There was so much just things just being made up out of the blue. It was just, that case was so messy. And I was like, I'm not even going to talk about it because of you guys who are the viewers. Y'all so quick to type whatever comes to y'all brain. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down below in the comment area. But as for now, I shall see y'all later. Peace.
You get me so. You get me so. You get me so.